Hello everyone, I'm Yuntao Zheng from the group Genshin Start, and today I'd like to introduce our project, the non-local self-attention generative adversarial network. Firstly, let me introduce a little bit about SAGN, which combines self-attention mechanisms and GANs. The self-attention mechanism in the computer vision is a little bit different from that in the transformers or large language models. As we can see in the first part, it utilizes three 1x1 convolution layers to form the Q matrices, K matrices, and V matrices. And in the middle process, they utilize a classic scale dot products alignment function to get attention weights, which means that Q will times K and then apply a softmax and then times V. In the last part, they utilize another 1x1 convolution layers. This is because that in the middle process, the number of channels is different from that in the input. And they utilize this 1x1 convolution layer to recover the number of channels. Another thing that deserves mentioning is that the author proposes two techniques to stabilize the training of GANs, which are spectral normalization and imbalanced learning rates. After a general introduction of SAGN, I'd like to propose our own non-local SAGN. The key idea of SAGN is that the convolution operator has a local receptive field, and self-attention could help learning about long-term dependencies. Or in other words, these two different mechanisms play different roles. The convolution operator is responsible for capturing local features, and the self-attention layers are responsible for capturing long-term features. However, in the original structure of SAGN, attention is considered on the whole image, which means that every pixel point will pay attention to neighboring pixels, as local information and dependencies have already been captured by convolution layers. It's unnecessary to utilize attention layers to repeat it again. What's worse, since generally pixels have strong correlations with neighboring points, it's likely that the attention weights in the neighboring space are so large that long-distance points will be given very little attention, which possibly prevents attention layers from capturing long-term dependencies. Therefore, we propose our own non-local SAGN. In this new structure, we hope the attention will not be given to the local area. As you can see in the pictures below, it shows the circumstances when span equals 1 and span equals 2, and yellow fields indicates the neighboring areas which are not given attention. Here are the experiment results of our non-local SAGN and original SAGN, and we utilize FID of our computing matrix. As you can see that our non-local SAGN performs better than SAGN when span equals 3, and also our model converges much faster than SAGN. In the end, I like to make a conclusion for our non-local SAGN. Firstly, non-local SAGN converges much faster than SAGN. We find that the original model converges at about 300,000 steps, and our model converges within about 80,000 steps, as shown in previous page. This means that our model has achieved about 3.75 speed improvement. Secondly, our model is on par with the SAGN, and even performs better when span equals 3. The baseline FID is 30.43, while non-local SAGN attains 25.25 at 10,000 steps. The third thing is that the mode collapse happens when non-local SAGN is trained on CELA-BA with span equals 4 and LSUM with span equals 2, 3, 4. Even by using the combination of spectral normalization and imbalanced learning rate, such mode collapse still occurs in the training process. This might be due to excessively large non-local mass, which is about 9 times 9 when span equals 4. The large span could prevent attention layers from capturing long-term dependencies that should be discovered otherwise, thus making the training process unstable. And this is also our future experiments target. And that's all of our presentation. Thank you for listening.